Sister Wives star Meri Brown may be done with Kody Brown, but after giving advice to her former sister wife, Christine Brown, regarding David Woolley, she's considering her own next steps in the dating world. Meri, who was married to Kody for more than 30 years, is moving into the next phase of her life on and off camera. The Sister Wives season 19 star has spent most of her time on screen this season untangling herself from the complicated Brown family, discussing her next steps, and hoping that love is just around the corner for her after drama. In a recent Instagram post, Meri joked about the next phase of her dating life after divorce. Straddling an old tractor in a pleather skirt and jacket, the glamorous Meri can't stop giggling as she's prompted from off-camera to deliver a line. With a friend egging her on, she laughs through a simple question, "Do you think my tractor's sexy?" As Meri doubles over the wheel in laughter, a bass-heavy sun begins to play and a joke ad of Farmers Only's logo appears over her head. The post comes just a week after Meri jokingly advised Christine about online dating. What Meri Brown's funny dating profile video means after Kody split. Meri's ready to date again after split. Although Meri's already dipped a toe back into the dating pool after her divorce, her short-lived relationship was only a peek at what's to come for the Sister Wives star. Meri, who famously turned to online dating during her marriage to Kody, but wound up being catfished and exposed, may not actually be pursuing online dating like Farmers Only, but she seems ready to get back out there. Making a suggestive joke about the tractor she was on and sharing laughs with a friend about her pose are only the beginning steps of getting back in the game. Though Meri's first relationship post-divorce was a flop, it's clear that she seems ready to get back in the game. While she's joking about the idea of joining Farmers Only, which typically caters to members who are in the agricultural profession or interested in jumping into it, Meri's jokes have a sliver of truth to them. Getting back into the dating game may not be something Meri does online, but even after advising Christine to watch out for her new love David after the pair met on a dating app, she could be considering taking the lead for herself. Our take on Meri Brown's dating profile video. Meri's sense of humor will carry her through always hilarious. Meri knows how to embrace the parts of her life that aren't traditionally positive. While women of her age are typically criticized for being single, Meri has been happy rebuilding herself for the last few years and is excited about who she's become. Seeing her be able to laugh and joke about the prospect of online dating rather than shroud herself in shame for the catfishing scandal is incredible for the Sister Wives star. While Meri may be moving forward, her sense of humor is staying just as hilarious as it's always been. Kody Brown jealous of Janelle's boyfriend. Sister Wives star Kody Brown is struggling watching Christine Brown Woolley moving on with David Woolley. But it seems to be a common trait for him. He can't stand to see Janelle Brown with another man. It brings out his true jealousy. Kody Brown doesn't like seeing his women with other men. In the latest episode of Sister Wives, Kody Brown met Christine Brown Woolley's boyfriend at the time, David Woolley. Seemingly, he was jealous about the way Christine hung off of David's shoulder. Likewise, he was enraged that David spent so much time focusing on his wife, Robyn Brown. Furthermore, he was sizing David up as he spoke about adoring his grandkids and being comfortable with his experience of raising 8 kids. Undoubtedly, it will be hard for Kody to see Christine after the proposal, but fans find it funny when Kody shows his jealousy over Janelle Brown's boyfriend. Kody Brown jealous of Janelle's boyfriend. On Reddit, Sister Wives fans can't help but laugh at how jealous Kody Brown gets when Janelle Brown shows up with another man. First, a user says, "Kody jealous of Janelle's boyfriend in the 90s. Then, they post a picture of a segment from their book and give some background information. They add, "This passage from the Becoming Sister Wives book always makes me laugh so hard." For context, Meri/Kody have been married for a while, Janelle has been divorced and dating LDS men for a while, and Kody's been making sure to keep Janelle in their orbit without telling anyone he wants to marry her. He invited Janelle to visit them in their new place in another state, and she brought her boyfriend with her. Kody was very bothered by this. One Redditor says, "This is genuinely one of the creepiest paragraphs I have read. I expect an apology." Another viewer adds, "Grotty, let me help you out. That feeling is called jealousy. It had nothing to do with spirituality and intellectual compatibility. ETA that 17-year-old girl must dance every day thinking about the bullet she dodged." The last paragraph, second to last line. I was certain that she was doing this to keep herself at a distance from me. What a narcissist. Fans add their thoughts. After the original post, several other Sister Wives fans added their thoughts about Kody Brown being jealous of Janelle Brown bringing a boyfriend. He has said so many times he never loved them, this proves the lie. Imagine being so insecure with yourself that you need to lie about loving someone. Funny how his revelations were timed with wanting to bang another woman. He and Janelle both admitted they had a very physical relationship. She even called it FWB as Lathis Flagstaff. For guys like Kody from certain religious groups and cults, it's quite obvious that when they describe spiritual awareness, they're talking about lust. They only seem to have these kind of feelings when they want to be with a woman. Did anyone catch when Christine told Janelle she and Kody weren't intimate and Janelle was basically like, the way she said it made me feel like Janelle and Kody are super freaky together. Others think Kody Brown's lies are incredible. Many Sister Wives fans see that Kody Brown is an incredible liar with everything he spins. However, he's not a good one. Undoubtedly, he frequently tries to rewrite history even though there are plenty of sources to disprove him. Wait a minute. Didn't he say Janelle and Christine were begging to be in his family and came to him panting like dogs? Pick a lie, Kody. It's easier to remember one than multiple. He can make literally anything about him. The mental gymnastics it takes to envision yourself as the center of everyone's universe is incredible, right? Kody can only view Janelle dating someone else as being completely about him. Imagine Kody Brown feeling like you're his intellectual equal. That's like saying you're as bright as the dimmest bulb on a string of Christmas lights. How insulting. Reading the book really opened my eyes to how much Kody has deluded himself into thinking he never cared about his other wives. Each wife, except Christine apparently, was someone he actively wanted. What do you think about Kody Brown's reaction to Janelle Brown's boyfriend? How do you think he will handle any future boyfriends she brings around? Are you ready for the new episode of Sister Wives? Inside Christine Brown's special wedding proposal. On this season of Sister Wives, fans see Christine Brown meet her future husband, David Woolley. They formed an instant connection and started shopping for wedding venues after just a few months of dating. However, they're not quite engaged yet. In Sunday night's upcoming episode, fans will get a chance to see David get down on one knee and ask Christine to be his wife. How did it all go down? Christine Brown fondly reflects on her big proposal. As Sister Wives fans know, Christine Brown's first wedding with Kody was very low-key. In hindsight, she's often lamented that it was a rather dull occasion instead of a celebration. For her wedding with David, she wanted exactly the opposite. Fans have already seen the wedding special which aired in January, but now they'll get to see the proposal too. We got to this gorgeous overlook and we're just sitting there staring. Christine describes the big moment while they were hiking with others, as shared in a sneak peek, and David's friend is like, "Hey, do you want me to use your camera? And I'll take a picture of the two of you here." I'm like, "Yes, that'd be great." As the two pose for the picture, David tells her how much he loves being with her in his favorite spot. Then the clip jumps to the big moment. "So you know how we talked about getting married? All the good times we've had so far." David asks the TLC star, "Well, I'd like to marry you. Would you like to marry me?" "Oh God, yes," Christine excitedly proclaims as she drops everything to grab the ring. "He's just so sweet and so romantic, and he's just real." She fondly discusses her now husband in a confessional. "I had no idea he was going to propose, and it's so silly. I should have put it together. But as soon as he started talking, I realized this was it. I was getting a real proposal." David Woolley and Kody Brown met in person during last week's episode. Fans have been eager to see how David Woolley and Kody Brown would interact when they met for the first time. During Sunday night's episode, they came face to face. While it was certainly a stressful situation for everyone involved, no one came to blows. Thankfully, it seems like Christine and David Woolley are living their best lives as a married couple today. Are you excited to see the big proposal? Leave your own thoughts and ideas in the comments. Will Kody Brown have to take psych evaluation for court? Lately, Sister Wives stars have been going through the process of life after leaving Kody Brown. In the present day, Christine Brown Woolley has sued Kody, and he in turn countersued her involving custody and child support. With the court battle, does Kody Brown have to take a psychological evaluation? Kody Brown is facing off with Christine Brown Woolley. Over the past few months, Sister Wives stars Christine Brown Woolley and Kody Brown have been working to settle a custody and child support battle in Utah courts. While Christine took her time bringing the initial case, Kody didn't waste much time with his countersuit. During the case, evaluators reviewed details determining how to proceed for Truly Brown. Will Kody Brown have to take psych evaluation for court? On Reddit, Sister Wives fans discuss Kody Brown's situation with a custody battle with Christine Brown Woolley. Christine sued over child support and custody of their teenage daughter, Truly Brown. A user brings up the topic, Kody's psychological profile for custody case. Then they ask, I had a friend involved in a custody dispute, and both parents were required to be interviewed by a psychologist, and their psychological reports were submitted as evidence in the case. Does anyone know if Utah does this? If not, can Christine's attorney file a motion requiring this? Obviously, this information would be sealed and the public would have no access to it. But I feel it would only be beneficial to Truly since Kody is now trying to get 50% custody to reduce child support. Furthermore, they believe it would reveal Kody is unfit, saying it is obvious from his behavior on the show he has psychological issues that seem to be escalating. Really hope he has to do a urine test too. Would that detect if someone is on steroids? One user says, I don't think that will be necessary. Truly is old enough for the courts to ask her what she wants. Doubt she want to spend half of her time with K and R. Fans offer information. Although many Sister Wives fans are questioning where the original poster got the 50-50 custody, some people believe Kody Brown won't have to have a psych eval unless Christine Brown Woolley forces the issue. One user says, no, Utah doesn't require parents have a psychological evaluation. The judge can order it, either party can request it. Furthermore, the viewer inquires, where are you getting he's trying to get 50% custody from? Someone else clarifies, there is so much misinformation and assumption on that. Christine filed, he responded and people think he is countersuing because WOACB said something that either she or people twisted the info and turned it into he's suing for full or 50-50s. None of us know, including WOACB, what is happening and IDK when they will go to court. Another viewer adds, I doubt he comply with psych eval or take it seriously. Other fans weigh in. While many people see Kody Brown as unhinged, only time will tell if he complies. Other fans offer their knowledge on the matter. Someone else says, I would love to read a psychiatrist's assessment of Kody's anger issues and lack of impulse control, and Robyn's victim complex. Madison is so right to keep them away from her kids, as she referenced his anger and inability to self-reflect on her podcast recently. It's not a psychological evaluation. It's a court-appointed advisor who interviews both parents separately and sometimes the child, depending on their age. The court-appointed advisor then submits their report to the court with their recommendations. This report is highly influential with the judge. A family court judge will only order a psychological evaluation if there is evidence presented that deems one necessary, like suicidal threats, major depression, etc. A judge is not going to order Kody to have one done. How will Utah view Kody Brown's parenting? However, according to Wall and Wall attorneys in Salt Lake City, UT, there is a good chance Kody Brown may have psychological testing. Their website indicates a good evaluation incorporates multiple sources and methods for gathering information, including psychological testing of both parents and children. Some fans give personal experience. Another Redditor has experience in New York. I'm a clinical psychologist in NYC, and here a parental psych eval can be requested by either party, by either attorney, or by the judge him/herself. In the vast majority of contested custody cases, both parents are first seen individually and then with their children to better assess the depth of bonding and/or dysfunction present. Lastly, the child or children are seen individually for an age-appropriate exploration of the home in which the child feels most comfortable, safe, and heard. The information from the totality of the sessions and our expert recommendations are then presented to the court to be utilized as the judge and attorneys feel fit. What evaluation can Kody Brown expect to face? Wall and Wall also provides some areas of evaluation that Kody Brown will face in Utah courts. Some people have speculated that Kody has a mental illness and has not been a sufficient parent. Additionally, others even believe he is abusive. With the investigations, the courts will determine how to proceed with Truly Brown. Kody Brown admits Meri is his soulmate. As Sister Wives Season 19 continues, viewers are seeing a very bitter, angry version of Kody Brown. Relationships grow and change over time, but many viewers feel angry that he speaks so poorly of Meri now. In fact, he once believed they were soulmates. After reviewing old episodes, some Sister Wives fans point to evidence where Kody and Meri truly seem to be happy and in love. Old footage proves Kody Brown didn't always hate Meri. Most Sister Wives fans remember when Meri and Kody Brown had a more loving relationship. But after reviewing old episodes, one Redditor found specific seasons where the family patriarch completely adored his first wife. Kody, Meri's his soulmate. He's loved Christine all his life. One Redditor titled their post, Season 3, Episode 4. Kody says Meri is his soulmate and how great they are together. Christine calls out the favoritism with Robyn. Yes, Season 3, she sees it/feels it. Kody goes on to say yes, he and Christine have had some hard times, but he's loved Christine all his life. They attached a screenshot of a very old Sister Wives episode. In the image, Kody and Meri look longingly at each other before sharing a smooch. I married my soulmate when I married Meri, Kody narrates the scene. Sister Wives fans think the TLC star forgot he was on camera. Other Reddit users remembered the moment vividly. They remembered the days when Kody used to dote on Meri and speak of her fondly. That's one reason the recent seasons have been so particularly upsetting. Other Redditors wrote, "Yep, this episode showed him really loving Meri, enjoying his time with Janelle, bonding with Robyn, and really confused by the state of his relationship with Christine. He forgot that everything was filmed. I personally feel like they could be editing in flashbacks after every sentence he says these days, lol. I mean, this is the reason the whole polygamy thing does not work, especially for the women. He's only one man. He always verbalized how much he loved the OD3, but once he met Robyn, it was game over. But his ego trip and yearning for money kept the game going. This is what irks me most. When people divorce or fall out of love, they disrespect what they had and the children that were born from their parents, because they have changed and time can change your memories." What do you think about this Sister Wives discussion? Did Kody Brown once sincerely love Meri? Or was it all just a sham? Add your own voice to the comments below. Do fans think Janelle Brown should have stayed with Kody? Do Sister Wives fans wish Janelle Brown would have stayed with Kody? It seems there could be some that do. Kody has been left with one wife and fans love seeing him go through this after what he did to his other 3 wives. Keep reading to find out more about this. Kody Brown left with one wife. Kody Brown has been left with one wife. Robyn Brown is the only one who has decided to stay with him. However, she could leave eventually too. Christine, Meri, and Janelle decided to leave Kody. This was due to them being unhappy in their relationships. Since then, viewers have gotten to see a completely different side of the previous wives. Also, Kody does not have the best relationship with his adult children. Some won't even speak to him. This is an argument Kody and Robyn have gotten into. Maddie Brown will not speak to her father due to him always playing the victim card. Do fans wish Janelle Brown stayed? It seems one fan thinks Janelle Brown should have stayed with Kody. I want Janelle to have stayed and demand equal time, equal assets, etc. to Robyn. I would love to see that pan out. What would Kody do then? He wouldn't have any excuse for the neglect, not that he did in the first place. Honestly, I think Janelle had more of a shot to get financially what she wanted. Then she could leave him. However, other fans disagreed quickly. Janelle is not the demanding type. I can't see that happening. I think we saw her give him opportunities to change, and she said it last episode she couldn't talk about the sacred cow. I think Janelle is more subtle and probably has been trying, just not as vocally as Christine and probably not in front of the camera. Nobody should demand love and affection from their spouse. It should be given freely. I don't wish she stayed. You want Janelle to demand equal time? You want her to force or beg for attention? Nah, she is happy now. It seems that only one fan thinks that Janelle should have stayed. However, the rest are happy she got out of that marriage when she could. There was a lot of toxicity going on in the relationship. Viewers are getting to see Janelle in a different light than they did previously. So they are getting to see a different side that they love. What do you think? Do you think she should have stayed? Sound off in the comments below. We would love to hear your thoughts. Fans livid over Truly Brown's blatant disrespect. Sister wives showed off some behaviors that made fans livid. While the recent episode brought the family together, some people feel like there was blatant disrespect over Truly Brown. Kody Brown and David Woolley have an ego battle. Recently, Sister Wives fans picked up on some blatant disrespect of Truly Brown. During the latest episode, there was a big spotlight on Christine Brown Woolley's new boyfriend at the time, David Woolley, meeting the extended family. So much so that it almost overshadowed the beauty of Gwen Brown and Beatriz Quiros' engagement party. David made Kody fairly uncomfortable as he talked about cozying up with the family he built, especially since he lives with Truly. Michael T. Brown Padron blurted out that David babysits for them. Then David tried to smooth out the first impression by discussing how he loves his grandkids, further adding that he is comfortable around kids since he raised his 8 kids and many grandkids. Since David tried to connect by talking about how wonderful his grandkids are, Kody wanted to prove his kids are just as good as playing with grandkids. To save face, Kody emphasized how much he enjoys raising his young children, Ariella and Solomon Brown. But it felt like a slap in the face to Truly. Fans livid over Truly Brown's blatant disrespect. On Reddit, Sister Wives fans are livid about how Christine and Kody Brown are treating their daughter, Truly Brown. First, a user discusses how Christine and David Woolley's escalated wedding timeline is tearing Ysabel Brown apart. Then, they mention how sad it is that the OG kids are having problems with Kody and reconciliation doesn't seem possible. But one thing in particular has the original poster furious. The Redditor says, "And then I got angry for Truly. Having to watch Kody having fun with Sol and Ari, knowing that Kody will never care about her like that. I wanted to punch his face through the TV. So glad those kids have David, Hunter, and Logan in their lives." Another fan praises David for stepping up for Truly, so glad Truly is getting a present, successful, respectful adult male guardian figure in her life. While people were pointing out that Ysabel Brown is upset by the possibility of David attempting to replace Kody, they hit on the fact that Kody didn't have much interaction with Truly. A viewer comments, "Truly never had Kody's attention though. Robyn came into the family when she was born. Ysabel had him in her life up through Vegas. That changed when they moved to Flagstaff. Kody isn't giving anyone much attention." While Sister Wives fans think it is terrible that Kody Brown has essentially abandoned Truly Brown, they don't completely believe that Robyn's kids are getting a great deal. To be fair, he doesn't care about Robyn's kids. They are like the other kids. When they are young, he will receive their adoration, but once they start using their voices to speak their minds, well, Kody will be done with them. Now, Robyn's older kids play by the rules because they are like their mother and want to be taken care of. Let them get a means to be independent and they will soar like the other kids. Kody is incapable of loving for the sake of loving. For him, everything is transactional, with him being the one to lay the rules for the transaction. Respect me, agree with me, love me, and I will make a small effort. That's how he thinks. Truly Brown dodged a bullet. Although Sister Wives fans wish Truly Brown was getting better attention from her Disneyland dad, some people think she may have dodged a bullet. When they reflect on how Kody Brown interacts with Sol and Ari, they don't believe she is missing much. I do hope Sol and Ari get to experience a full life like the rest of the kids. Unfortunately, if you go by how Aurora and Rihanna have turned out, the manipulation may be too much to overcome. Exactly right. Kody knows Robyn's weakness is her kids, so he lavished them with love and gifts, but only because he has to keep Robyn. The episode when Ari came home from school and he was talking to her about her day. The tone in his voice is the way adults talk to other people's kids, not the way I spoke to my kids at that age. It's a performance. Either way, Truly Brown seems to be adjusting to David Woolley being a steady part of her life. Even if Kody isn't fully present, Christine and David are caring for her. Furthermore, Christine is taking legal action to hold Kody more accountable. What do you think about Truly Brown being left out in Kody's chest puffing? Do you think Truly is getting the raw end of the deal? Is David filling in the void? Are you livid that Kody would mention Ari and Sol, but leave out Truly's well-being? Are Sister Wives fans starting to sour on David Woolley? Fans loved him when he and Christine came forward with their relationship. But after seeing him on screen with the rest of the family, some viewers aren't quite sure how they feel about him now. In last Sunday's episode, David made a comment that didn't quite sit right with viewers. Was he truly inappropriate, or was he just matching the energy in the room? Sister Wives fans cringe over David Woolley's flirty comments. The PDA is strong on Sister Wives Season 19. David Woolley and Christine Brown realized they had an instant connection on their first date. Now that they're visiting wedding venues and introducing David to the rest of the family, things are only escalating. During the new episode, the happy couple attended Gwendolyn Brown's bridal shower. While trying to bond with the kids, David made a pretty crass joke that not everyone found amusing. "Your mom didn't think I was old last night," a Sister Wives viewer titled their Reddit post, referring to a line from Sunday night's episode. Did anyone else catch when David said that at Gwen's bridal shower? Listen, Gwen's gagging/throwing up reaction to David's age was bad, but DTF was they tea. "Your mom didn't think I was old last night." Sir, this is an engagement party with many of this woman's children in attendance. So crass and embarrassing. Those two are kind of just awful together. Like, we get it. You guys have sex. Other viewers add their own opinions. Other Sister Wives fans had mixed reactions. Most agreed the joke was inappropriate, but other members of the Brown family have said much worse things. Several even pointed out that David was just trying to connect with the others. They all frequently take jabs at each other. What did you think about David Woolley's crass comment? Do you agree with the Reddit discussion, or did you think his joke was funny? Leave your own opinions in the comments. Subscribe to our channel for daily updates. Always be the first to get news. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.